All right. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining, and nice to see you again. Hope you are doing okay. All right. How are you? All right. So thank you very much once again for joining that CSTOYS The Watchman World link, not the Watchman World link, but the alternative shows. Thank you. And yeah, this is the live from the Matsuyama, and so nice to see you again here. All right, and I can see Marawara Zoom Wild Card, which is the Dane from Canada. Thank you very much. And Nevitz, hello there. Good to see you again there. Andrew711, nice to have that your name back on the title there. Okay, so nice to see you again. Thank you. All right. Oh, thank you very much, Marla, and I'm doing great, and I hope you are the same. Okay. What is that? UK in general is doing okay. Just code. Okay, good. Good to hear that. I could be better, but it is what it is. Well, I know when you look at that Matsuyama right now, and then just another kind of winter morning, but it's still kind of warm, and yeah, it's maybe cold a bit, but we get the sunshine, and so when we get the sunshine, we are doing fine. All right. Nice to see that. You can see that, you can, so the on the screen, on the live streams, you can see the kind of hazy Matsuyama. Okay. But this is just the kind of, moisture that we have here. All right. Okay. And I can see Toy Fan. Good to hear. Good to have you here. Yeah, okay, thank you very much. Hope you're doing okay. All right. And Emmett Mahler. All right. Okay. I can see that Eric. Hey, good to see you again here. How are you doing? Doing okay? All right. Thanks for joining. Yeah, another day, another stream. Hello to one and all. All right, start the extremes as usual. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I mean, just like that, another day, another stream, another weekends. But this is just another. It is another day, but you probably not going to have another day tomorrow or maybe day after tomorrow. You are not so sure. I'm not so sure if we could get the another day. So let's make it better. All right. So, thank you very much for being here. All right. Oh, what is that? Is that right? Okay. Well, that UK kind of news story going on, finding an unexploded World War II bomb. Oh, you know what? That happens here in Japan too, a lot. Well, not the Matsuyama area, but Tokyo or bigger cities. Often we heard that when they are doing construction work, and then suddenly they find that unexploded bomb from the World War II. Yes. Well, we could have that bomb here somewhere in Matsuyama too. Once it was the old destroys, and you see that in all the buildings right now. Well, you won't believe that the picture I remember that was showing that no building, just ashes. But it's luckily we had the Matsuyama Castle survived on the top of the mountains, but rest of that the buildings, the houses just gone. And just completely flat and black field. That was it's a very shocking picture that I often remember that. That was over 80 years ago. Yeah, and it should not be happening once again. Okay, so I hope that you guys can have find out those unexploded bombs and treat it well. All right. So dispose somewhere, right? Okay. And Toma-san, thank you. Konnichiwa, Mr. S and everyone. Final episode of Ultraman Omega aired a short time ago. Yeah, I know. I was watching it. Wow. Ultraman Omega, I enjoyed it very much. Yeah. Such a good story. I love that story. And I just love that. I watched that in the final episode. That was great. Kosei finally became, I'm pretty sure he became a Ultraman. This is a very interesting story. Basically, the basic idea of the Ultramans, the original story was the Ultraman just, hit that, the Earthlings airplane, back in those 60s. And then, unfortunately, killed that, the human, And then, so he felt sorry for that, and then he became, combined his life with that human Earthlings, and became the Ultraman here on the Earth. And so that was the kind of basic idea and story for the most of the Ultramans, but sometimes not. But this time, Ultraman Omega, the Kosei, the counterpart of the Sorato, and Ultraman Omega, and became that Ultraman. He was the supporter, So now finally, it's a great ending. I really enjoy. I need to rewatch that. Yeah. So Toma, welcome back. Thank you very much. Oh, all right. Primus has discovered World War II bombs inactive, but potentially bad news. Oh, yeah, it is. We've got to be very, very careful. Yeah, Charles 350. Thank you very much. Good to have you here, and I hope you're doing okay. All right. So tomorrow is not guaranteed, so let's all do our best, and every day, each day, and that counts. Charles 350. Thank you. It's not so nice to have you here. Okay? Yeah, also nearing its end. Yes, Gojujo is ending too. All right. The new Gaban series going to start what? February 15th or something? Right after the Valentine's Day, right? So it's going to be a very nice. It's just a couple weeks now. So, yeah. It's so fast. Gojujo is ending. Okay. All right. So we had a lot to cover today, and so hope you're gonna enjoy that. And so we'll talk about the new toys for the new Gaban series. Okay, new Metal Hero series. And so I recently received an email from the wholesaler. Officially they announced that the names of the new toys. So I think we can talk about that. All right. So I'm going to bring that, some of the website from the Bandai's, and then I'll see what they are talking about. Okay. Yeah, Gaban Infinity Cast was in just under 24 hours time. Oh yeah, that's right. They're going to have the press conference, was it? And it's going to be in 24 hours. Ooh, nice. Okay. We cannot wait for that. All right, so let's take a look at the pictures, items that we have gathered this time, and here they are. Oh, let's use this one. Okay. All right. So you can see, these are items. And, you probably have noticed that, but the, you can find lots of sale stickers. Okay. Sale. Yes. And I just brought that, our original stock here. And then we kind of, getting, spaces kind of getting full. And so we need to get rid of some of the, items that we already, kept it here. And so we are going to start these individual items like this, with the sticker. going to be sale price, and we'll talk about that starting from tomorrow. Okay. And so yeah, we found that some of the new items as well. And here we can see the Shurikenjin. This came with the Shuriken blues. Okay, the blue braid as well. Okay. And also Toq-Oh here. And this is special. Okay. So why is it special? You're probably going to see that elbow joint. Oh yeah. Do you remember that? The elbow joint was introduced from the premium Bandai for Toq-Oh. And I found that this Toq-Oh together with the elbow. And that's very special. Okay? So we will do that reviews today for the Toq-Oh. And also, we found that, from the Jewelger, okay? Jewel King here. What else? Yeah, and items here. We found the drills, and then this is the trigger machine from the Battle Ranger, okay? Crane and in the drill, all right? Also, we found Cube Kondo. Cube Kondo. All right. And from the Ninja Goton Shuriken. Okay. Goton Shuriken. Also, just one special. We didn't have this one. Okay. Side dryer. I think that was the kind of name. Side dryer Furuboto, set. Best match. Okay. So yeah, I just saw that I really didn't have this one, so I had to grab this one. Okay. Basically, these are the just a few new items I found it, and Goton Shuriken and Cube Kondo and side dryer Furuboto best match combination, and also crane and drill. Okay, and also what else? Oh yeah, and also from the Jewel King and elbow. Okay, we're not elbow, but Toq-Oh with the elbow joints. This will be the featured one today, and also we will take a look at the more details with the Shurikenjin. Okay, all right, and rest of that items are sale and VS Changer and Judenryu series as well. Okay. All right. Judenryu and Origami series. We have two of them. Actually, I saw that, Kajiki Origami yesterday. Yeah. I should have got that. I completely forgot this one. Okay. Yeah, I saw that Kajiki Origami, but it's still missing those missiles. But I found out one extra, just one Kajiki, no, two Kajiki Origami. And I think I still have one missiles for the Kajiki Origami and in stock rooms. So we can combine it with that. Okay. And also here, Urzard, Urkaiser. What was that? From the Shuriken, Ninja. Okay. What was the name of this one? Oh, yeah, Gekiatsu Daio da. Gekiatsu Daio. All right. I still cannot combine the names. From the Don Brothers and Zenkaisers. And we have this. Okay. All right. So what's the sale price? And Pato Kaiser from the Pato Ranger, Pato Ranger. And we have the new soldiers items. Okay. And we still have this one. That was the VR Robo. Was it VR Robo? Okay. From the Car Ranger, I think. And yeah, I cannot believe that we still have this one. So he needs to go. Okay. All right. Gao King. And also New Soldiers. I think this is a 3-night set. You know, 3-night set. And then Akira Major. And Gokaiger. Gokai-O. Alright, so these are the items, and I'm gonna bring it to our store tomorrow, Sunday activations. Okay? Alright. Alright. D. No. Do we already need name tag if we all call the sales? Yeah, I mean, this is the very important question. Thank you very much. Okay, so because we put that those sale tags for the individual, Megazord, those who doesn't have that those sale tags is not for the sales. So I just wants to make sure that which one goes to the sale items. Okay. So, for example, like a Toq-Oh with the elbow joint is not for, it is for sale, but does not come with the sale price. But the sale price will be discounted. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should have put that, this will be discounted or something, but, well, now. Okay. So these are going to be the, probably 10 to 15 or some items at 20%. Okay. Something like 10 to 20% off. All right. So that will be the some savings for that. So that's what we are doing. Okay. What is that? We get sales. You get sales. You okay? Toifa, isn't it? All right. Oh, that was a VRV robo. Thank you very much. Okay. There you go. Toku web page, kana? Toku web page. Welcome to the shows. Thank you very much. All right. Good evening. Okay. Welcome to the shows. Oh, and then also I have the just some couple announcements for regarding the shipping destinations. Yeah. I've been working on the entering a shipping arrangement and shipping fees into our store, and then we expanded our destiny. No, not destiny. We expanded the countries that we can ship. Yes. Now I still need to just put that in as a blog or some page to announce it. But just for the chat members like you guys should know the first that it's gonna be up to the 53 countries, I think, including South America and European countries, some Asian countries as well. Okay, so yeah, we've been working with we've been sending our items to some major countries that has the tokusatsu communities and strong market, something like that. But thanks to the expansion of the Japanese culture and the pop cultures or anime and also tokusatsu, I think we are expanding that our shipping destinations. Okay, so I think we have covered that pretty much of the South America, including Mexico. And also some countries in the Middle East as well. Okay, yeah, because the Middle East has some Japanese pop culture taste there, and I heard that some conventions will be will be held there quite often. So yeah, and so those who enjoys the Japanese pop cultures, I think it's going to be a very important for us to just reach those market. So we are just making sure that expanding our destinations. So I think it's a good news. All right. for your informations, you probably have noticed that, we cannot send our items by airmail anymore. That's very challenging too. Okay, no more any airmails. Well, due to the Japan Post policy changed, they stopped it. Yeah, there are two type of the airmails. One is for the small parcel and then regular parcels. So regular parcels are very big boxes, and then so prices can still expensive too. So we've been using that small parcel services, and but I guess that Japan Post just didn't have the enough management or something. They just could not hold that those small parcel shippings, including SAL. You remember the SAL? They finished it, and no more SAL for the small parcels. And then this time airmail, no more airmails, unfortunately. So we just decided to use that EMS only. Yeah, EMS only for our shipping services. It's unfortunate, but the time has changed. No more SAL, no more airmails. So I believe that some people says that we still have some e-packet or something like that with the tracking numbers. Yes, they do. Japan Post has that. Still, we can send the items by e-packet services. However, they do not come with the insurance coverage, which is very, very risky. And in some countries, e-packet tracking does not work. So I cannot trust the e-packet services. All right. So EMS. Okay. So maybe this is a great time for the EMS to just be trustworthy, insurance coverage, and then pretty much reachable, and then very easy to track. And then in the case of the lost items or something, and there's a good coverage, insurance coverage there. So yeah, probably the best choice for now. All right. For those of you for the U.S. customers, I appreciate that your long-time services are using for us the business, but things has changed. So right, and so DHL is the option for the U.S. customers. So that hasn't changed. Okay, so that's why we are working on it. But just like say in the beginning, we expanded our shipping countries up to the 53 countries. So we'll be making a more official announcement later as we get ready for the information page. So, but I thought that you guys should know about this. Okay. Felix Serrano, my goodness, good to see you again. How are you doing? Okay. How have you been? Long time no see, huh? All right. Well, thank you very much for that. Hope you enjoyed the shows. Okay. The web page. Okay. Oh, Hag from Colombia. Okay. You know what? I think I entered Colombia as well. Okay. So yeah, that's good to go. Great timing. Talk web page. I believe that Colombia is now in our one of the shipping destinations of 53 shipping destinations that we can serve. So yeah, so if you can just check that our website, see if it works, and I really appreciate that. I think I already managed that everything, so it should be okay, but just to make sure, okay. So you don't have to buy it, but just to check if that Colombia, your country, can be selected as our one of the shipping country that we have. Okay, so thank you. All right. Thank you very much. By the way, what is that? A cop 10,000 from Toq-Oh page? What is that? A cop? I'm sorry. I'm not very familiar with that. This number, cop 10,000. Okay. Well, anyway, hug from Colombia. Thank you very much, Toq-Oh page. Okay, so now let's go with that. Some of the items that we have new items. Well, new arrivals. Let's put that batteries inside and see how it works. Okay. Now let me just clear out that special. My place here. Too much toys, and I need to make a space. Okay. So, oh yeah, I have not activated my camera. Let me just activate it. There we go. All right, so one is, oh, there we go. It's coming. どこだ? Okay. これか? Got it. Okay, here, this one. All right. So this is the top camera that we have, and you probably has to identify that from which is the which. But well, let me just clear up that my desktop over here. So I have that. Let's go. Gekiatsu Dio go first. Here. Okay. Gekiatsu Dio. So it's gonna. Well, everything comes with the sale tag. Gonna be has the from 10 to 20% off discount tomorrow. Sunday activations. Okay. Okay, that's a Gekiatsu Dio. And next one is what? これは違うか。Okay, 騎士流3 nights. 騎士流3 nights. これだ。Okay. 騎士流3 night sets. Alright. Comes with the old and new soul key, new souls. Okay. Next. Okay, Dome Brothers. Ah, yeah. Not exactly the Dome Brothers, but yeah. Once again, has the sale tag. Watch out for the those announcement. We'll be sending out the emails as well. Hope you knew it, but I'm pretty sure you guys know that we have the newsletter programs. Now almost every week, I'm trying to be every week, once a week, and we are just sending out our newsletter for the what's the latest arrivals and the news about regarding our items. So if you have not subscribed to our newsletter programs, please do. All right, so you can see what's new, what's toys is available now. Okay, next one is here. All right, Pato Kaiser. Oops, sorry, that's not. Okay, Pato Kaiser. I think we have 2 Pato Kaisers. Yeah, there we go. Next one, Uru Kaiser. Oh yeah. This is a beautiful one. Yeah, this is one of my favorite. Probably the first toy, Super Sentai, toy that I was, attracted, and I was surprised. Yeah. This is just beautiful, amazing, a genius idea that transformed this humanoid style, but to change to the horse style. But still, inside you have a small figure. And it's beautiful, black and gold and red and purple. Has that just, add that extra taste with the purple. I like that, So, comes with that, the sale price tomorrow. So watch out. It's a beautiful. Highly recommended. Next, Neptune. これかな? Yeah. From the new soldier, Neptune. All right. Okay. It's a very popular one. Okay, the next one is the Gao King. Okay, これだ. Heavy. Okay. All right. So unfortunately, it doesn't come with those plastic stage. It's just as it is. But still, everything is okay. And, well, hope you enjoyed that. All right. Okay. We don't see the Chogokin toys these days. Next, let's go with the, here. Gokai-Oh. Yeah, still I love that gimmick. Yeah, the inside of his chest part, we have the big cannons. Okay, so when you open that, and when you turn the dials over here, and then every compartment open up, and then it shows that you can hide that all the mechas inside. So this is one of the very important megasub. Okay, so. Gokai-Oh. Next, we go with here. All right. VRV Robo. Nice, isn't it? It's heavy though. I like that, this ambulance one, number 5. Still, it's nice, pure white. It's not yellow though, so it's pretty lucky that I find that this items with the, it's a really nice white ambulance car here. Okay. All right. And some more. Okay, so what's that? Oh, okay. COP 10,000 is about $2.71 USD. Oh, is that the super chat? Was it? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that. Okay. Hug from Colombia. That was that message. Sorry about that. Okay. I was not very familiar with the the currency. Oh, okay. Thank you, Toq web page. I didn't realize this one. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much, Charles 350. Oh, that's COP, Colombian peso or something? Okay, I'm sorry. I should have studied about this one. Okay. Oh yeah, you have a Tokusatsu news website in Spanish already with its own domain. Really? Okay, I need to check that. Okay. Yeah. I mean, just post that. Can you post that in your URL links on the web? Well, maybe not. Okay, because it's not. You are not supposed to do that. Okay, right. Yeah, I mean, I like to check that your website. If anyone can post, I mean, moderators, if you can help him, I really appreciate that. To see that his website. Okay, so maybe find that a Toq web page. I don't know. I mean, just let me know. Okay, I'm kind of interested in that. Yeah, congratulations on the website. Just try not to advertise it here since it's against the chat rules. I know, that's what it is. Okay, sorry about that. I was so eager to check out your website. Yeah, we have the chat rules that we cannot post it. Okay. Muchas gracias. Yes. Dang, you have Pato Kaiser and the Lupin Kaiser. Their arms are purposely mismatched. Oh, yeah? Okay. Oh, you swapped it or something? Okay. Not mine, right? Yeah, I mean, you have the Pato Kaiser, Lupin Kaiser, and then let's move on. Okay. Can you combine that, those, what is that? Good Kaiser? I have not done that kind of, for a long time. I think we are missing. We need to combine something more. You need an ex-emperor, right? And Pato Kaiser, Lupin Kaiser. What else? Okay. Yeah, we needed something more. All right. Yeah, but that's a great combination as well. Well, the super gatai is the taste of the tokusatsu. I will say that. Okay, so I'm hoping that new Metal Hero series, the Gaban, will have that extreme gatai as well. They say they wants to go over the legend. Okay, they should. All right, because the expectation to the new series is super high. I'm pretty sure that they are just working on it. I mean, they already made it. So yeah. Toq-Oh page, feel free to DM me and link on Discord. Yes, Toq-Oh page, make sure to join that Discord, our Discord channel, and then you can just introduce that in your website there. All right. Yeah, because I really don't know how that market, situate. I mean, tokusatsu fan communities and market like that, the South America. Well, we used to do that. Okay, long time ago. We used to do that business with the people from the Argentine, Peru, Brazil, and yes, some Mexico too, and then Ecuador or something, I think. Okay, yeah, and we used to do that, but we had to stop it. Something happened. I don't remember that. Okay, but we restarted we expanded that shipping destinations. And up to the 53 countries. So, yeah. Not yours. Okay, not mine. Okay, yours. Okay. We like the Lupin Kaiser has a Pat Ranger arms, while the other has the pattern arms. You swapped it. Okay. You did that to make it different, huh? Project Red rather than Metal Heroes to be. そうだね。Project Red. Yeah, Metal Hero is very limited series. I understand that. Okay. To be specific, Project Red is probably kind of, Toei kind of trying to sense, us that it's not just a Metal Heroes, right? Because it's red, and red represents the Super Sentai as well. So there is something coming, and we cannot wait for that. Gavan Infinity, yes. Yeah, I cannot wait to see how that new Gavan's gonna be. Gavan Infinity, and then as you know that we already ordered that Gavan Infinity toys 1 month ago or something. Okay. And now we, wholesaler, send us the official name list to us, so we can talk about that, right? Okay. Oh, good. You're already working on it. Okay. It's like if Sentai and Metal Heroes had a Super Toku baby. So, I don't know about that one. Okay, Super Toku baby. That's a new approach. Okay, so all right. So let me just clear out that is my space here, and then Juden Ryu series. Okay, there we go. It's a very important one. Right? Juden Ryu series. パラサガンだったよね。パラサガンザクトーだね。ザクトー。アンキドンだったっけ？違ったっけ？ステゴッチだ。そうだ、アンキドンじゃない。No, ステゴッチ。Right. ステゴッチ is here. And what was your name? Drusilla. All right. Okay. And now we have origami. So, kabuto origami. Oh, I should have get that Kajiki one yesterday. All right. And so, Ika-chan as well. And here, Kira Major. And what else? Okay, all right, here we go. And VS Changers too. Yeah, this goes on sale. If you like that Power Ranger, Battle Ranger, you gotta have this one. All right, to activate and enjoy all the Henshin sequence and then the sounds. Okay, so these are the one that we found yesterday. Okay. All right. All right, and now we need to check out some of the items. Okay, we have the VS changer. All right, so okay, so let me just do that, audio check quick, and I'm pretty sure that it's working, nicely, and I can see all the, audio levels, VU meter is working, and so I think it's fine right now. Because I'm asking for checking the audios, and the last Uwashima World Link, we had kind of troubles, or the audio troubles. I don't know if it was the my side or radio station side, but mostly this set, and I'm assuming that this you know USB have was causing the issues. So I don't know if you guys have you watched that last Wajima Border Link, when the Akira was there. I noticed that our voice was not clear, and after I checking that recording, and I could not hardly hear what the Akira was saying, and mostly because that my internal microphone was working, and not that this headset or even the microphones that Akira was using it. It was hardwired. It's all connected, but something happened with that my USB have. So this time I'm using the just Apple Genu connectors, and so it should be okay now. So I hope it's okay. All right. All right. So Marawara, thank you. To be clear, we prefer you didn't actively advertise your site, but Mr. S is interested in seeing it so we can share it this times. Only mods can post links to, so I need to make sure that I have the right URL. Well, thank you very much, Marawara Zims. That's his right, okay? Yeah, I really appreciate that on both sides, okay? I appreciate that, moderators work, and also I really appreciate that Toku web page, contributions too. So, yeah, and because that is this time, we just expanded our shipping countries up to the 53 countries, and so we really need to know if it's working. I already checked it, so I'm pretty sure it works. Okay, the system says so. Okay, also. But however, actually, I really didn't hear that any yet anything from our customers or anything. So because it's we have not talked about it yet. Okay, we'll be posting that on our official website or informations soon, but just wants to check that. So that's why I was interested in. Thank you very much, both sides. Oh, ありがとうね、まだ。Okay, tokwebpage.com. Okay, that's straight to the topic. Okay, it's you won't miss it. That tokwebpage.com. All right, thank you. I will check that definitely later on. ありがとうね。じゃあ、370. Akira's volume wasn't as high, but yours sounded fine too. Thank you, Jar. Yeah, Akira was Akira's voices was hard to find. That was because that my internal microphone, my iPad microphone was working, not this. Okay, so that was bad. Okay, so that was unfortunate. So it should not happen again. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, audio quality is good right now. Okay, good to know that. Thank you. Yeah, because I'm using that, just standard Apple Genu, what do you call this one? Okay, it's hard to say. HDMI connector or something. Okay. Yeah, I was, it will be fine on the radio. Yeah, actually, our director, radio director was not really complaining anything about it. I never heard of that. He should know because he was always there. He's checking it. So, Yeah, my only, my record YouTube versions was, strange. Okay. So that was great. Okay. Thank you. All right. So let's go. And then, just, just quick review. And here we have the, from the Georgia, Cube Kondo. Okay. And Cube Kondo is, I think it was the movie exclusive, wasn't it? Okay. And by itself, it's hard to say that you can just combine. And then this is one part of the, Jewel King. Okay. So you can just swap them on the top part here. And then こうかな ups. Okay. こうしてこっちですね. So you can just extend his arms. And I probably should open his shoulder panel. Okay. Like this. All right. And one of the feature was the it comes with a rocket punch. This was kind of nice. All right. So you see that it doesn't have, I don't think it has the spring inside though. And just you need to press that button over here and see how it works. こうかな? Okay. どうだっけ? あ、しまった。Wait a minute. I pushed too much. こう来て One more time. こうだよね。So, yeah, it doesn't have the spring inside. Okay, just you need to just push it. Just a little push. Okay? So, yeah, that's it. Okay? But still nice to have that functions. I mean, don't lose that his fist. Okay? こうで、こうかな? はい。And then he transformed back to Kondo. こうか。And here, and you still can do that, これで、あ、こうだね。あ、違う。これは逆だったかな。こうなんで、こうだな。これね。You have certain position. こうか。あ、これ逆なんだ。That was, I see now. You're supposed to go like this. こうだ。Yeah, it was just, あれこっち。いや、違うね。こう。あれこうだよね。こう来て、こっちか。 こうのはずだけどな。あれこう。これで合ってるのか。Oh well. Can be a, you can make it as a kind of cube style as well. これがどうも逆になってるね。こう。そして、これがこうだね。はいはい。OK。こう。こうです。Alright. こう来て、It's a cube mode, but you can open it once again and expand, unfold at his wing. あ、これ逆だ。こうだね。Okay, there we go. Alright. That's beautiful items. Nice. So, Cube Kondo, and I'm gonna bring it to tomorrow's Sunday activations. And next, Goton Shuriken. Remember this? From the Ninja? I don't think we have the battery inside yet. Let me just put that in our batteries. Okay. From the Ninja, Goton Shuriken. あ、ちょっとこれ硬いな。So we gotta use this microphone. Okay. あ、これつながってないね。One second. Okay, so it's not connected. Let it go. All right. I think in this case, you can hear that sound. The Goton Shuriken. So 2 cell battery. Now, okay, so this way. It should have that all the different sound. Okay, right. Yeah, it's a kanji character here, and it's Japanese, and then it says the water. All right, so that's why it's water sound. Okay, and then you can change it. Kinojutsu. Kinojutsu. All right, so wood or tree. Kinojutsu. All right. I don't know what that sound is like. Okay, for the tree. King, it's a gold. Okay. Can you imagine that the sound of the gold? Oh yeah, sounds like it. Okay, the gold. Oh, this is earth, or dirt, ground. You can see it. All right. Kaen no Jutsu, fire or flame. Okay. Mizu no Jutsu and came back. So I think we had some extra more sound inside, but it's you need to activate that Ninja Ichibanto, that sword. You need that changer. So, but anyway, I found out the Goton Shuriken, and then well, it will be brought to our store tomorrow. Okay, so if you are interested in ninja items, and this is something. Okay, so next. All right, where do you go? Okay, so let's go with crane here. And for the crane, and also drill. これだね. And mini drill inside, and both of them has those the barcode things. Okay. All right. So you can the same, is it? Oh no, this is different. Okay. Can activate a different sound with the VS changer. Okay. All right. So let me just put that the batteries. Okay. This VS changer also comes with the Lupin Ranger Dial Fighter. Okay. And we need to activate that. 2 batteries. Okay. Right. Okay, and with the sale tag. あれこっちか。All right, so it works. And now it's a Path Ranger one. And so we have the 2 different, but as a one set. Okay, so let's try that a drill one. Doriru. So that was the drill, and also we have a crane. Oh, I can hear that. Okay. All right, so it works. And mini drill and crane drill combinations. Okay. Trigger machine series, and will be available tomorrow. All right. Next. Also, we have the full bottle, just one set we found it yesterday. And to do that, we need to test out the sounds. We need that build driver. I haven't seen that side dryer combination for some time now. Okay, so I brought that as my testing build driver. Ah, 入ってた. Okay, we got it. All right, so どっちだっけ？サイドライヤーだったよね。サイドライヤー。DX version. Right. And of course, you can check. There's always the capsule toy or candy toy version as well. Those candy toy and capsule toy full bottles does not work with the this kind of piston function on the build driver. So make sure when you purchase it, you can see that these pins inside. Okay, see that on the top of the cap. These pins are very important. That's where that piston power comes in from the build driver. Side. Okay. No. Wait, I think I activated something. Okay, let me do it again. Side. So. Best match this year. Jonetsu 大陸かな。All right. Okay. So, side dryer. Rhinoceros. Dryer. I think it is a hair dryer. All right. All right. So this only just one set, but we found it, so we're gonna bring it to our store tomorrow. Next, let's go with these two. All right, so this will be the featured one for today, and well, let me get ready for that. The batteries and everything. So I will come back in about 5 minutes. So let me just take a quick break here, and then I'll come back. Okay. So 1 second. Oh, I mean 5 minutes. All right, so thank you for waiting. And so just came back. All right, so let's continue that. This is the featured items for to this week. We're gonna just check that items. And first of all, let's go with the Shurikenjin. Okay. So Shurikenjin, I haven't touched it for a while. All right. So obviously from the Ninja, and item is pre-owned, but you can see comes with the braid. Okay. So I mean, usually comes with the braid, but yeah, I remember that there was some first factory shipping items that came with the yellow and a pink, maybe a white as well, white braid. Okay, so but this time it's only blue one. Okay. All right, so as you see, haven't got that much damage. All right, so blades are clean. We need to check that battery is inside. Okay, so let's go. All right, the shield. It's gonna be a dragon's wing. Okay, and install that his. Okay, this was his tail, wasn't it? これがね、こう来て、どうだっけ？あ、これだ。ここでこうかな。OK。And then the wing gonna be here. Ko daっけ? All right. Okay, next. This will be his dump. これがこうか。It's a very interesting, structure. So when you turn, and the wheel is here, you push in, and wheel comes out. こうか。And so is that this side needs to bring that his wheel. Okay. これでよかったんだよね。So, okay. And it's gonna be. So take that shuriken out. So we will need to put that batteries inside. Okay, later. And then どうだっけ？こうか。So we have the switch to release switch. And so おともに忍び丸だっけ？ And he needs to. This is a kind of interesting one, it's just actually the he is in a cockpit. これがちょっと出しにくいんだよね。Alright, so it's just little challenging. Okay, there you go. こうして。Alright. I think I remember the kind of Shinobimaru was the name of him, right? そして、completing the dump car これで There we go こうかいや違うなどうだっけここではないね We had これはこのままだっけあ、こうだそうそう We need to open this one here and then we have a connector here こうできた Right Okay Hey Derek Sprum, good to see you again. Hey, thanks for being here. And I can see Andrew Hager. Good to see you again here. Thank you very much for coming. All right, and also we have. All right, so where do we start? Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's cute. Okay. And he has his weapon. Oh, okay. This is not, it's not moving. Okay. And also, this will be, こうだっけ? That's some kind of switch. あ、これだ. Here. And then, this one, あ、これだ. Here. Was it? Because this was kind of train thing, like. だったかな? I think that was train. All right. So, here we go. So we have all of that. And we have the shuriken here. Right. And we need, let's open. Okay, so 2 cell battery. Okay. One, two. これがこっちかな。All right, so let's hear this. あ、忍び丸かね。ドラゴ丸。はいはい。ダンプ丸。ワン丸このことかなワン丸ビューン丸。オトモニン手裏剣。Okay. Let me just do it again, okay? 忍び丸。ドラゴ丸。ダンプ丸。I think he says ワン丸。あ、I forgot he's putting down that his legs. Okay, here we go. Oops. And 最後にビューン丸。Alright. So like a brute train design, I think. Alright. Alright, and you can just turn this, activate the sound as well. これか。あ、これは出ないんだね。So you can swap that, change the color. No, こうか。 こうだよね。あ、こっちか。これでいいのかな。Okay, so when you I remember there's two mode of transformation. So when you do that, you need to swap those these braid. But just for now. Yup. Okay. こんな感じ。Alright, so let's put it back and let's start with his legs. Okay, so this will be Byunmaru. Alright, so and Wanmaru. That's good. Okay, so install, fold out his legs. And he will go inside. Oh wait, he needs to just change his position. There you go. All right, and then Danpumaru, and just separate them. Okay, so bring these. I think these are the manipulators and his leg holder steps. Right, and then we need to just install his these both wheels and bring his arms. I mean fist. I think we need to open this engine grill. All right. こうか。こうだっけな。And then touch it. こうだね。Alright, and then we need to combine it here. Okay, there you go. Now, Doragomaru. Okay, so Doragomaru. And get these braid. どうだったっけ？こうして、こうか。Oh yeah, right. And his fist is here, and the joint is here, and also his wings becomes the shield. All right, there we go. And this will be the sword and shield. Okay, and then this will go touch. And his shield is gonna be here, and sword is gonna hold it. And now 忍び丸かな。いや待って、これがいいか。あ、忍び丸だね。So he's gonna be in the cockpit, and so all right. こうに中に入って、wait a minute. Put his legs on the step, and he needs to hold on to his manipulator stick. これはこうかな。Okay, the control. It's interesting. He is holding that control bar. All right. Now we need to put his helmet, or should I say? And then Shurikenjin. いいね。All right. Okay. So also, you can just transform with the Doragomaru as the top of that, not a head, but you can transform with the Dragon Ball as well. So you can enjoy the 2 mode of the Shurikenjin, and so this is it. Okay. All right. So it's been a while, Shurikenjin, and then well, these items will be back to our store tomorrow Sunday activations. And so if you're a fan of the Shurikenjin, I mean not the Shurikenjin Ninja, well, hope that you can grab it. And also just additional information. Where'd it go? We found that this Goton Shuriken as well. And so, you know, if you have a Ichibanto, you can enjoy that. Yeah, so you can just activate the different sound. Well, we got this Goton Shuriken as well. So, well, hope you enjoyed this one, and then it's gonna be activated tomorrow. Okay. All right. So thank you very much. Moving on to the next items, and let's go the Toq-Oh, the special versions. Okay, I'll come back. Okay, so this will be the last demonstration for today, but yeah, this is one of the featured items for this weekend, and Toq-Oh. All right, so Toq-Oh, but this one is kind of unique items. So I wonder if you can, you know, find out what is the unique part of this Toq-Oh. I'm pretty sure you guys already know, but if you're watching this streams from the beginning, and this Toq-Oh has elbow joints. Yeah, I'm talking about right here. See that? And these joints were actually once it was introduced from the premium Bandai, to get these joints with the I think LED rails. I think, yeah, rainbow colored rails for the Toq-Uhs. That set only comes with it. So everybody went just crazy with this elbow one. I mean, of course, the LED rails as well. But this is unique. All right. So I'm so glad that I found this Toq-Oh, and well, we'll see. Okay. So let's try that, or disassemble them to the each trains, and then put it back to the Toq-Oh with elbow joints. Okay. So first of all, let's take a look at just the little details, and how's that look? Okay. Looks okay. All right. So yeah, this is the elbow one. You won't find it in that much. So pretty rare to find this one. Yeah. So what it does is amazing. Okay. So you can move his both arms like this. That's a cool. Okay. Then usually you cannot move these his arms. What is that? this is the usual, I mean, standard version of Toq-Oh. I mean, you cannot move his elbow, okay? But with this, you can. So let's take a look, just a little quick. Yeah, I mean, you cannot tell what it is, okay, by itself. But, right, so it's train here. こうして、こう。So, like this. あ、そうか、こっちもちょっと動くんだ。あ、いいね。So see that you can just a little, not too much, but you can twist that his arms as well. That's nice. Okay, little extra posability. Okay. All right. So this time here, the other side, you put it here and here. こっちはもっとスムーズだね。Right? これはちょっと逆？あ、そうか。こうすればもっと動くね。Yeah. That's a pretty good, movements. So you need to just open this a little bit more, and then you have more possibilities. Okay, not just only here. When you open it, and more possibilities. Yeah, I mean, usually the DX toys are quite challenging when it comes to the possibility. Okay, we all wish that all the action figures. Well, the DX Megazord is hardly to say action figures. Okay, not because usually there's not much actions. Okay, right? Well, I remember that this Shurikenjin from the Ninja did pretty good with that posability. So like this, so yeah, he can move his legs. That's pretty good. But probably that was about that. Okay. But with the elbow joints, you can do so much. All right. So let's go with. Install that his. Oh, right. We need to close that his face and installed it. これだったかな？こうして、right? Listen and turn. こうして and press that this buttons, and now it's a blue train. Okay. All right, that's a green train. Yellow, pink, and こうか。こうだね。All right. And we have sword and joints. So these are all the sets that you can get from this one set, right? Okay, so this is a kind of unique one, and I'm so glad that we found it together with this. All right. So blue train. Well, unfortunately, I don't have those Toq changer. We don't have that. We are out of stock. I'm still looking for them. But if you have them, you can activate all the different sounds on Toq with this, the code readers. I mean, the codes. each of them has a different code and different sound can be activated on the Tokyukenjin. Okay, now let's put it back. So let's go with the red dress shell. こうだっけ？こうしてこうか。Okay, and now so blue はどこだっけ？あ、こっちだ。Here we have the rail here and slide it in, and also this side you slide it in. Okay, it's almost. Now turn this, the blue one, and bring it down here. So you can just open his legs just a little bit, and then for his head parts, well actually before we go head parts, let's finish that, his. Alright. あ、そうか、ノーマルでいこうか。あららららら。Okay. そして、the joints goes here. And alright. Now, どこだっけ？これだ。So his head part is installed inside here. Bring it to the top and snap in. Now it's a train, so we need to open his door. That's an amazing idea. Okay. All right. So Toq-Oh complete. Not yet. Okay. So this is the normal, regular DX Toq-Oh. But however, this time we have found these joints. So these joints goes the elbow. Okay. The elbow. Oops. Right. That looks good. Much better. And it goes like this. And we have that just a little extra, angle, the space to, move his entire arms. That's pretty good. Yeah, it gives your Toq-Oh the extra pose, and that looks good. And because it looks good, we can put it on the turntable, right? There you go. Okay, just a little extra. This will be nice. All right, how does it look? Look good. I really like that, this elbow stuff. Okay, so this Toq-Oh with the elbow joint will be brought to our store tomorrow, Sunday activation at 8 p.m. Japan Standard Time, as usual. So hope you can just enjoy that these beautiful items. Okay? 超かっこいいよね。本当。Looks very good. Yes, indeed, isn't it? Yeah, the elbow joint were part of the Super Sentai Artisan accessory set they released for Toq-Oh. Yeah, it's very limited, and then, we don't see that anymore. And so I was lucky. Yeah, elbow joints, isn't it? I really like that those Super Sentai Artisan accessories, and that at the time that for the Toq-Oh there was a LED rainbow color rails set, so you can display that each of that Tokyo trains on each of the colors. That was a beautiful one. I'm still looking for that. I used to own one, but yeah, I think we unfortunately we also we sold that one. Okay, so yeah, all right. 超すごいよね。Hey, Derek, good to see you again. And they released those joints in the Super Sentai Edition line because people complained about the lack of articulation that the DX Tokyo had compared to the previous Megazord. Exactly. Okay, but looks better. All right. So I hope you enjoyed these demonstrations, and I'll make sure to check us out tomorrow, Sunday, for these items. Okay? All right, so it's almost time. And let me just talk about the just next week, okay? All right, so next week, it's kind of big week for me, all right? Because that, I think Wednesday, all right? Wednesday morning, that's a Uwajima World Link, the radio day, right? And I will be traveling to Kyushu Island. That's a pretty long way, okay? So let me just show you how it goes, all right? And I have the meetings in Nagasaki. Yeah, in Nagasaki Prefecture. Okay. Now, let me just bring that on my Google map, okay? All right, and so start from the Matsuyama. To Nagasaki. Okay, let me change that on my. Oh. Okay, and here. All right, so this is my Google map here, and in the center you can see the Matsuyama downtown area. That's where we are right now, and so you can see that Matsuyama Castle over here, and this is where we are. More to be more specific, and then you can see where we are right now, and this is where we are located, in the western part of Japan. All right. On Shikoku Island, right? We are living on an island. Well, I don't feel living on an island, but it is, okay? Now, we are going to Kyushu, okay? We need to cross the sea. Kyushu Island is on the south part, okay? And so what we do, let me just put the directions, okay? To Nagasaki. Okay, so that's my destination. Okay. Yeah, and so mostly I would take that, this the blue loot, and well, not exactly the same, but well, it's basically the same. It's basically it is. So we take the ferry boat from Yatahama City, and the ferry boat take us to the Oita. I mean the Beppu City, and then I use that highway and then cross that across the Kyushu Island and heading to the Nagasaki. That's where we are heading next week. Okay. Yeah, enjoy Nagasaki champo noodles. Yes, I will enjoy that. Yes, indeed. Yeah, and then it's moving day is on Wednesday, and so next to Wajima World Link, the radio, still on. Okay, not canceled, and I'll be finding the space, probably the parking spot or somewhere. I mean, in a Kyushu, on a Kyushu Island. Okay, and somewhere, and then I'll be broadcasting it from my car. All right, that's crazy idea, but well, I did that live broadcasting and the radio as well at the same time from the Power Maficon from California. So now this time, why not? Okay, we can try. I already talked to the radio director, and he says, no. he was in trouble. He knew he is in trouble, but I said, well, we can do this. All right. So thanks to all the internet. Okay. So yeah, and then I will be doing that at Wajima World Link live from Kyushu Island. Okay, I'm not sure where exactly we're gonna be. All right, somewhere the parking spot. Okay, but this is a kind of interesting trip because that the whole purpose is to help that my agricultural related group in Nagasaki. They launched that new group, and then I'm gonna be there to help support them for the live broadcasting too. But however, this has been a great time. This is gonna be a great time for my toy hunting in Kyushu. Okay, so I'll make sure to visit some of the local pre-owned toy stores, and I will let you know where to go. Okay, so I will let you know where the location. I will take the pictures and what's gonna coming to our stores. 1 week later. Okay, so that's my plan. And after that, we finished. I'm gonna stay the 2 nights in Nagasaki, and then I'll be leaving Nagasaki for the Munakata City. Actually, it's in Fukuoka, okay? And you can see here, this area, okay? And in Munakata, I have the relative, and so I'm gonna visit them. And my uncle, actually he passed away, sadly, and about 2 years ago. My uncle used to be the priest, Shinto priest. Yeah, my family, my mother's side is many of them are Shinto priest. Believe it or not, okay? But yeah, and then well, my uncle used to work for the Munakata Taisha. It's a huge shrine in Fukuoka Prefecture, and it's a very famous. It says to be one of the very old shrine, from the ancient times. Okay, and so anyway, so he used to work for that, and then he has told me the very interesting story a lot. He gave me a very special handwritten book with the calligraphies, with the paintbrush and a brush calligraphy one, and I treasure it very much. And so it's memory for me to visit this area. So I'm gonna head it, after we finish the Nagasaki businesses, and I'm heading to the Fukuoka, and I'm probably gonna stay there at my relative's house, and then cross over the bridge, and probably going to use that highway, and goes to the Hiroshima or Yamaguchi, and round trip. And then I'm going to come back to the Matsuyama by car. So it's going to be a kind of long trip. But so wish me luck. Okay? Oh, Derek, thank you very much. I missed the live stream. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Well, it's so hard to do that anymore. I don't think I can do it for now. Do the same thing, just like we used to. Everything. The yen is kind of a lot weaker, and the market has changed, and so yeah, it's very sad. But I still have the very good memories there, thanks to you guys, and just the Power Morphicon. My experience was just amazing. Okay, so. Yeah, I mean, direct stream, I'm driving to Nagasaki. Yeah, I'm driving. So quite a long time, okay? And, see, I'm 60, almost 63, okay? And this is the, not probably, but, I would like to just take this trip as a very important, meaningful one for myself. I'm traveling by myself, and you know what? When I was a high school student, during the summer vacation time, I took my friend and all of us, took that bicycles trip to Kyushu Island. Actually, it's pretty similar to the what we the traveling route this time too. So I visited the Fukuoka, my uncle's place, by bicycle. That was my high school time, okay? And so this time, my travel is something that, bring back my memories to those, high school times. It was very hard time. It was not easy to travel these areas by bicycles, but it was a very life-changing experience. So, at the age of 63, I don't think I will be using my bicycle at this time, but I'm, with my purpose, seeing that, my uncle's families, and then I'm visiting that in Nagasaki. So it's going to be a very meaningful one. And I'm going to take you guys within my pocket, okay? So I'm going to doing that a special live from the Wajima World link. And so, probably I won't be in Nagasaki by the time that of the Wajima World link, okay? I'm still, driving on the highway, maybe parking areas or service areas somewhere. I'll have to find that place before that radio starts, okay? And Rosa, thank you. Good to see you again, too. And then, yeah, we're going to do the toy hunting. Well, I cannot miss that, Now, there's so many stores there, and I'm so thrilled I cannot find, I'm sure we can find great toys. Since you have the map pulled, but what would you say is the best ways to get to Matsuyama from the Kyoto area? That's a good question. Okay, so let me just put that, Kyoto. Here, okay. Maybe Cha can help you, but from the Kyoto, you can take that, those, the blue line, and you can use your rental car too. Okay, you can take the trains too, but by car, 4 hours, 52 minutes, almost 5 hours. straight to Matsuyama. If you take that highway, okay. So that's probably the easiest way to come to the Matsuyama and see me, okay. I will show you around when you have a chance, okay. So it's pretty easy, and or if you take the train here, okay. So there are several ways. I mean, you can find the more details, but you can take the train too. Unfortunately, we don't have that straight, direct bullet trains in Shikoku. So you probably need to go to the Hiroshima station or Okayama too. Okay, and take that those express train and you enjoy that Seto-Ohashi Bridge, which is the train bridge over the Seto Inland Sea there. So you gotta be enjoying those views. Okay. What is that? I envy that you had those biking experience. Yes, that was very special, and I remember that was the first my encounter with French girls on a ferry boat. And so I was a high school student. I really didn't know how to speak in English or even a French. We were trying to communicate with those French girls, and they were very kind. And I remember that they were studying law. Oh wow, Okay, so I remember I had good pictures of them and good memory. We are gonna camp out of your pocket. Won't that make us the pocket monsters? So that, that would be a pocket monsters. Yes, you busters. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay. Yeah, so that's my whole plan, and I hope that you're gonna be patient with me. Nagasaki. Okay. There's a different route. Okay, so that's my plan for the next week. So bear with me, and then I will do my best for the Uwajima World Link, the live broadcasting from the Kyushu Island. Okay, so I probably talk about my experience on the ferry boat, some food. If we were lucky, maybe we don't have that much time to visit that toy store before the Uwajima World Link. I don't know about that, but we'll see. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that was a very good memory. I saw that there was a Matsuyama airport on the map. Yeah, would you say that it would be easier to fly there from Osaka? Yeah, I think so. Yes, there is a direct flight from the Osaka too. So that would be much easier, of course. Fast. This time I was thinking traveling to Nagasaki by airplane. No, there's no direct flight from Matsuyama to Nagasaki. So that's why I decided to use my car. Okay. So which is, more I can visit the local places, and I like that. What? Two, why don't we call ourselves Uwajima Monsters? いいね、それね。I like that idea. Okay. Uwajima Okay. Actually, Uwajima makes sense. We something Mon, Matsuyama Mon or Tokyo Mon. I think it means that people or goods or anything from that district. So when you say Matsuyama Mon, that's something from Matsuyama. I don't know. It's just a coincidence that Mon stands for the monsters, but actually we use it kind of everyday use. As a Japanese. Uwajima Mon. Yeah, that totally makes sense. Something from the Uwajima. Could be person, all right? Could be the goods. Okay. All right. So thank you very much, and Eric. Okay, Talk web page. Thank you very much. I will check that at your website later, and I really appreciate that. Okay, talk to you soon. All right. So thank you very much, everyone. So it's time to go, and then well, like I said, I'll see you from the Kyushu Island next week. Okay. So take care, guys, and have a great weekend. All right. So talk to you soon. じゃあね. Ciao. Take care. Bye. See ya.